Hi, it's been a while since I've done a video. Amidst all of the changes that are happening in the world, I've been bunkering in to myself and to my family and doing the work. And I wanted to just share a little video with all of you about what this means for me and what sense I'm making of this for the world. And especially to any of you who are feeling frightened or scared, just to speak to that. I had a few days of feeling really scared myself, anxious and anxiety. I was concerned for my family, and I have moved through that, which is really beautiful. I've been doing a lot of work with my gorgeous Dr. Joe community, meditating a lot and doing some beautiful coherence healings for the earth. And I wanted to share with you where I've come to in this space, and in the hope that it might resonate with some of you or help some of you. And that is that clearly our earth has been struggling, clearly. And regardless of all of the pandemic itself or the illness itself, let's just take a moment to consider what's happening in this time when we're being asked to retreat and stay home. This is going to be really difficult for some of us, really difficult. I mean, I've got a 4-year-old, so, there's challenges there, but it's also really beautiful. There's a lot to gain from it. And I see it as twofold, that our earth needs a fucking break. She needs a rest. I had this beautiful image this morning, and any of you who have children or dogs will know what I'm talking about. I feel like the earth, she's our mother. She has literally millions of children, and she loves them. She loves us completely. And we're sick. We're all sick in the head. We're busy, we're polluting, we're in fear, we're living too quickly. We're sick, and she's been taking care of us, and she's exhausted. I don't think the earth is sick. I think her children are sick, and we're exhausting her. And so we're off now. We've gone. She's kind of offloaded us into care. We've got the ones who've gone to hospital or whatever you want to call it, staying home in care, and she's having a break. She's having a cup of tea, and she's breathing. And we can see in Venice, the dolphins and the bird life are coming back to the canals. It's showing, the less, I don't need to say it, you've all read it, the air is less polluted. She's getting the rest and the break that she's needed. And what's really beautiful and amazing is her deep love and compassion for us, because we are her children and she wants us to survive. And so, yes, there is this illness, but you know what? It really isn't affecting that many people too badly. And that is not to discount the brothers and sisters in our community who are vulnerable, the ones, the elderly and the ones with immune compromised situations, not to discount them. Just to say firstly, though, to the rest of the world, the vast majority of the world, this pandemic is forcing us to be home to give our Mother Earth a rest, and for us to go within whilst it's still not being something that we're all going to die from. So we need to be so grateful for this. And at the same time, we do need to go. We need to retreat. We need to be indoors. This is happening for a reason. As we retreat, she gets a rest, but more than that, we go in. That's when my anxiety came up the first couple of days for me, because I had to face myself. I had to face all the places where I wasn't being in tune with my higher self, in tune with the higher reality, in all of the places where I'd been in fear and not loving and too fast. I'm learning so much already about myself, how to be present, and I'm really looking forward to our world and our earth and our world community when we come out the end of this, because I can see how I'm already transforming. So we need to do this. We need to retreat so that we can give her a rest, and so that we can find ourselves again and create a whole new world. And also for those in our community who are susceptible to this being a really critical condition, we need to protect them and protect our beautiful medical healthcare workers. I know our medical system's not perfect, but it helps us, and the people who work in there are our brothers and sisters, and we need to help them too. Anyway, I don't want to sound preachy. Everyone has to make their own choices. I just wanted to share with you the deep insight that I've had, and how my heart is now singing. And yes, sometimes I still get a bit scared, just not scared, but sad, I guess is the word. You know, I'm sad that it's come to this place. But then when I stop and I tune into how our earth is feeling now in this rest, she's having a rest, and it's so beautiful, and so we get to have a rest too. Thanks for listening, and I hope that you're all tuning into the love, because you know the other thing is that where we put our energy, where we put our attention is where we put our energy, as Dr. Joe says, and where we put our energy is what we create. We make it bigger, you know, to put it in really simple terms, we make it more, and we bring it to life. So let's focus on love. We've been doing some incredible, just this morning I think we had maybe 40 people around the world who were meditating. The day before we had over 1,000 people all at the same time meditating, sending out love. And when I say meditating, you know, your meditation is however you do it, but send love, focus on love, focus on the gratitude for being healthy, focus on the gratitude for our earth being healed, you know, focus on the future that you want and be grateful for it, because gratitude will bring it to us. It's time now. It's time to live this life from our heart. Thanks to all of you who are watching, and sending love to you all, and I really look forward to sharing with you more in this new way. Blessings, and if any of you are experiencing fear or something that you need some help with, just write a message, send it in the comments, and I'll see what I can say. Oh look, I got a friend. Hello.